Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Peroline, and if it's your first time stopping by, you are definitely welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to leave some comments below. Be sure to turn on your notification so that you shouldn't miss out on my next video. So in today's video, I am going to talk about the body of the actress Naya Rivera. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name correctly. They found her body at Lake Piru in California, the authority believes. Naya had been boating with her 4-year-old son at the lake Wednesday afternoon when she went missing. I have scriptured some important information because nowadays I like to do some research before I upload something. I want to come with facts. So look, I'm saying so. The boy was found asleep and wearing a life vest Wednesday afternoon and told the investigator that he and his mother went swimming and he got back on the boat, but his mother went swimming and she could not get back on the boat. Another life jacket was also found in the boat. Authorities are confident they have found the body of the actress Naya at the Lake Piru in California 5 days after she went missing during a boat trip with her son. The Rivera court sheriff's officer said on Monday, and officially identification is dependent on an examination of dental records, Chef Bill said during an afternoon news conference. An autopsy had to be conducted, but the authority had previously said they presume Naya drowned in the lake. Based on the location where the body was found, physical characteristic of the body, clothing found on the body, and the physical condition of the body, as well as the absence of any other person reported missing in the area, we are confident the body we found is that of Naya. Excuse me that I was like busy saying Naira, because Naira is just like the Nigerian currency, I'm very sorry for that. Naya, So the body has been located, so right now they're just going to go ahead, to go and check to see clearly, if she's the one, because they want to make sure that they have found the right body, So I think that's what a lot of people have been waiting for, because at first, when they were like checking, investigating the process, when they went to the Lake Piru, in California. For some of you who don't know, it's located in California, So when they were looking in those people who dive in the water, it's like the lake, underneath, has got a lot of trees, a lot of those is it non-living things, because in the water you find some living things, so it's like there were a lot of roots, they could not be able to identify anything, but after 5 days, that's when they found her body. So now the body is just going for checkup, to go and check, and then after that they'll come with the conclusion. So see you guys in my next video. So this video is just for educational purpose. It's not to hurt anybody or to hurt the family, it's just like for educational purpose. You have to be very careful. That's the reason why they say that we have to be. I understand why a lot of African, they have got a fear of water, including myself. I've got a fear of water, Of course, I can swim. I'm very good at swimming, but I've got a fear of water. I just, once when I go like near the sea, sometimes I have got a feeling as if I'm going to drown, not necessarily meaning that I cannot swim. I can swim, not necessarily meaning. Of course, it depends on how huge or how enormous the lake can be, you know, because the more the deeper the sea, the more a person cannot swim. Even if you are like a professional, you can't swim like in a big sea, you know. So you have to be very careful. I pray that most of you people out there, you know, if you cannot swim, try your level best like to take swimming classes, you know, so that anything that can happen, you know, you can be able, to like to protect yourself, you know, because it's the same thing in this lady's situation. I'm not saying that maybe it was, you know, it's her fault. It's not her fault, you know, if the water, you know, because normally you have to understand it. You may never know if the water, you know, it was like blowing, if it was a heavy wind, if there was storm, you know, because normally if there's storm, you know, you cannot be able like to go back again in the boat, because a lot of people believes that, you know, she managed like to take her son back into the boat, you know, which means for me, just by looking, you know, I think that maybe it was the boat, you know, it was like floating. Then after that, you know, there was a big wave, you know. I'm not sure. That's according to me, I'm just saying that according to me, my observation, you know, because I'm just like observing even me, because I looked at the boat, you know, and then after that, you know, I just concluded myself saying that maybe it was because the wind, it was very strong, or maybe the flow of the water, maybe it was like very strong. You found that maybe she could not be able like to balance, you know. So to balance back, like to go back again into the boat, you know. So she was like struggling, you know, and then after that she could not make it, you know. So may her soul rest into peace, you know. So see you guys in my next video. I hope that you're going to take good care of yourself. Bye bye, my lovely people.